You know, that's gonna be the intro. What's up, guys? I'm kind of coming at you with a little bit of a different setting. Ooh, you guys like, huh? You guys like? So basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of recording off my phone. I got my Rode NT USB microphone here, and hopefully we can at least get a decent kind of video put together for you. I don't really have amazing equipment to do this style of video, but I really wanted to give it a shot. And yeah, hopefully you guys kind of dig it. So basically, guys, I just wanted to talk to you kind of, you know, one-on-one, or one on hundreds. How would I say that? So basically, guys, I just wanted to try kind of a vlog style video. I know, it's different, right? It's different. But I kind of wanted to talk to you guys just on this setting. And I kind of want to do more of these style of things. I told you guys before in my 1,000 subscriber video, I wanted to try some different YouTube content. Some of it being playthroughs of games, because I really do enjoy doing playthroughs. And some of it I just kind of want to do, you know, these personal type of videos. So, you know, hopefully you guys, hopefully you dig it. You dig? For this vlog, with the New Year's upon us, well, I already passed us. I'm actually recording this on New Year's Day. So New Year's currently happening on this video. I know you're not supposed to date videos, but this one needs to be dated because it's kind of a New Year's reflection type of video. It's more on the personal side rather than the channel side. I told you guys in my 1,000 subscriber video, my personal goals are pretty simple because it's all about my wife and son. And you know, all the same, it is still all about the wife and son. But I do have some other goals for 2020, so I wanted to go ahead and kind of talk about those here. And I want you guys to take the opportunity as well to kind of reflect on your previous year, even the previous decade, and kind of look where you came from, where you're going, and all that good stuff. It's something I do every year, and I know it's kind of cliche, but it's actually a very solid kind of building component into making yourself the best version of you that you can be. So basically, guys, kind of looking at the last decade, a ton has happened in my life. This last decade was actually kind of the point in my life where lots of things happened, you know. So a decade ago, I was 18 years old. That's right, guys. I'm 28 right now. I know, I'm an old man, okay? That's so crazy to think about. It seems so long ago, but it's true. I was so young and skinny. So basically in the time since then, I graduated from high school. I went to a university where I got my bachelor's of science in computer science, and I started my career as a software developer. So some of the big highlights of that time of my life, I met my wife, my now wife, during my sophomore year of college is when we started dating. And we dated up until about 6 months after I graduated. She still had another semester to go. And that's when I proposed. I actually proposed to my wife Christmas that year. It was Christmas of 2015. I proposed to her. And I had this whole thing too. Basically what I did is I created this scavenger hunt thing. And I took a picture of the engagement ring, and I used a service that turned that picture into a puzzle. And then I had her go on a scavenger hunt that allowed her to find the pieces of the puzzle, and then when you put it together, there was the ring. And I had the last piece of the puzzle, which is actually the section of the puzzle that contained the ring. So basically, the whole puzzle thing, it built up everything around the ring, and then I had the final piece that had the ring with a little note that said, "Will you marry me?" And it was really funny because I told her that I had to work on Christmas. Well, not that I had to work. I told her that I was on call for Christmas and that I might have to work if an emergency came up. And that's not unusual for software developer. You know, usually somebody is on call during holiday breaks. That way, you know, if a disaster happens, we're there and we can do work. And so I brought over my laptop and everything to really sell that I'm gonna have to be on call. And the day before, I actually went over to her mom's house and I set up all the puzzle pieces. I set up the whole scavenger hunt, and I brought over a suit and tie and all that stuff the day before. And so I told my wife that the present that I had for her had to be the absolute last present opened. Everybody else had to open their presents, and her present had to be absolutely last. And then when we were going around the circle, because her family, we go around the circle and everyone opens a present at a time and we take pictures and all that kind of stuff. And so we're going around the final circle where her present was going to be the last one opened. And I pretended I got a phone call and went up to her and I was like, "Honey, we just got a cyber attack. I have to go work. I'm sorry. You can open your present without me. Don't wait for me. You know, I'll be up in your old room taking care of this. I'm sorry. I'm so," and she was mad. She was so mad at me, guys. I told her I'm so sorry. And, you know, I went up to her room and I got changed into my suit and tie and everything, got ready. And it was so funny because I knew the moment she opened her present, because I could hear her downstairs go, "Oh my God," because I printed out a little rule thing that explained the scavenger hunt. She was so mad about having to do a scavenger hunt. But yeah, so basically she went around, found all the puzzle pieces, and the last one told her to go up to her room where I was waiting. And, you know, I proposed, and it was a great time. And, you know, obviously she said yes.
Work, you will poop. You're not even a car, you. I hate you.
But then I graduated college. I started my career as a software developer, and I spent 3 years at that company, technically 4-ish, almost 4-ish, because I interned at the company, got a full-time job offer before I graduated, accepted it, and then when I graduated, I went to work for them full-time, and I spent about 3 years there, and then I switched to another company that I'm at now, and I'm working from home. And so a lot of you already know I work from home, but basically I'm in my office, which is just kind of over to my left over here. I'm basically in the office / studio all day long because once I get off work, I immediately start streaming. So I'm in there all the time. But yeah, it's amazing to work from home. I'm lucky to be able to work from home because that's more time I get to spend with my son. It's you know, it's a really cool thing. And I spend most of my day in my pajamas. I really do. But shortly after I graduated, I lost my father to pancreatic cancer, which was a staggering moment in my life. It was really tough for me because my mom depended a lot on me. I have 2 older sisters who I don't really talk about my sisters much. But you know, at that time, I was kind of the pillar of strength for my mom. And I had to help my mom get through that. She lost her husband of nearly 30 years, I believe. I think they were together about 30 years. And that's tough. That's really tough to lose somebody you've been with for 30 years of your life. And it was hard on my mom. And my mom is a tough woman. My God, is my mom a tough freaking woman. And seeing her break down and seeing how lost she was, it was really hard on me. But I had to be... collect myself here. I had to be that pillar of strength for my mom. I had to be, you know, the one she could rely on. And that was really tough for me because I couldn't break down. I had to be strong, and I had to help get my mom through that. But my dad was a huge figure in my life. Him and I were really close. And so losing him was a very tough point in my life. Collect myself again. Losing my father at that point in my life. My father was young, and that gave me a whole new appreciation for life. And I've always been a very goal-oriented person. I've always strived to achieve goals that I set for myself. But that also led me, at that point in my life, to kind of put my family aside. I didn't dedicate a whole lot of time for my family during college. I was always busy. I was always building myself up, building my career path. And, you know, that happening gave me a new appreciation for life. It gave me a new appreciation for my family. And so I always try to get together with my mom at least a few times a month, and you know, just kind of be a supporting pillar for her, and all that kind of stuff. So it gave me a whole new appreciation for all that stuff. So knowing the kind of father my dad was for me, if I can just be half the father he was for my son, then I know I'll be doing a fantastic job. And so that's why I say, you know, 2020 is really focused on my family. It's really focused on my wife and my son. It's an amazing journey just watching my son grow up. Even though he's a 1.5 years old, he's already accomplished so much, and he's already developed quite a personality. And he's such a caring and compassionate little boy, and it blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind how smart he is. And you know, I'm so proud of him, and I can't wait to see where he goes in the future. But a lot of my 2020 is going to be watching him grow up, and I really hope just you know, to be the best father that I can be. So now, guys, kind of diving into some of the personal goals for me. One of the first things I want to do is I want to get back into the gym. And I know, guys, I know how cliche that is. Oh, my New Year's resolution is to start working out and get fit. No. A lot of you guys already know this. I'm actually really big into fitness and nutrition. I mean, just look at them guns, okay? But I'm really into fitness and nutrition, and I actually used to compete in powerlifting. That's right, I am an ex-competitive powerlifter. I competed in about 4 or 5 different competitions. Took first in one of them, which really wasn't anything amazing because Jesse Norris, he's like one of the strongest people to ever live. He's in my weight class and he lives in Idaho where I live, and he didn't compete in that one. So that's how I got first, because he didn't compete. But I got first in that one. I got third in a couple other ones and second in another one. And that was a really awesome point in my life. But unfortunately, the way my body's built and how my joints are, it's not a road I can keep going down. But I do want to, kind of get back into it, build my good solid base of strength. Because ever since becoming a father, I've been kind of off and on with my training. I've been on enough that I've maintained my muscle mass and all that kind of stuff, but I haven't been consistent enough, and I want to be more consistent. And right now I sit at about 18% body fat, and I want to get that back down to 12. I used to carry around anywhere between 10 to 12, and that's where I always felt I looked the best, that's where I always felt the best, and where I felt the strongest. So I want to get back down to about 12% and maintain that. And that's kind of my fitness goals for 2020. Now, outside of fitness, I kind of already talked about the channel a little bit. I obviously want to continue growing the YouTube channel, continue growing the stream. And like I'm doing right now, I'm kind of exploring other content on the YouTubes. And I do want to kind of do more of that. Sorry, I just whacked the mic. I do kind of want to try to do more of this stuff and kind of take the channel to new levels, other than just, Hunt Showdown gameplay or even gameplay in general. But I can only do what my time allows me to do. Being a full-time software dev and a full-time husband and father does soak up a lot of time. So I'm going to do what I can. But one of the things I'd put out on the community tab for you guys is I do want to try to do 1, maybe 2 streams a month to YouTube, because I want to show my YouTube community some more love other than just, already recorded stuff that I put up there for you guys. I want to show you guys a little bit more love, maybe get some live face-to-face time with you guys, and just bring you guys into the fold of live streaming as well. I'm still going to keep streaming to Twitch though. I do love it over there at Twitch. I have an amazing Twitch community, and some of you guys are both members of the YouTube and the Twitch community, which is amazing. Those of you guys that do that, you just blow my mind with how much love and support you throw my way. All of you guys, whether you watch the stream or you watch the YouTube or both, you guys blow me away with just all the love and support. So thank you guys so much for that. I want to do more for my YouTube family. I want to try to do more for my Twitch family and try to make my stream more engaging. And I'm kind of letting loose more with my sarcastic side and more of my goofy side on stream. I've kind of explained this before, but I have this fear on stream that I always have to be performing at the game, and sometimes that leads me to be kind of rigid in my personality. It leads me to rage at stupid stuff, and I want to try to back that stuff off and stop trying to be so competitive, which I'm competitive in video games, guys. I'm sorry. In video games, I'm competitive, okay? I guess in real life, I'm competitive too, but in a different light. But I'm really competitive at video games, and I want to kind of back off of that and let loose on my goofy side, because I am a very sarcastic, very goofy, very laid back, let loose kind of guy. And I want to bring more of that personality over on Twitch. And, hopefully you guys can see that I am making strides in that realm, and I want to continue doing that because, I want to be the most authentic that I can be with you guys. And even though that competitive side of me is an authentic version of me, I don't want that to be the only version of me you see. I want you guys to see, my goofy, laid back, silly nature. And so yeah, I'm going to try to be bringing more of that into the stream, and bringing more of that into the stream. You're going to see more of that on YouTube, and it's going to be a good time. And I don't know, guys, it's kind of weird for me because I usually have so many goals when I come into a new year. I usually have tons of goals. But like I said, I really want to spend most of my time focusing on my son and focusing on my wife, and whatever time I'm not doing that, I want to focus on building the channel and building the stream and hanging out with you guys. So my goals, I guess, for 2020 are super simple. I have my fitness goals. I want to watch my son grow up. I want to love my wife as much as I can, and grow the stream, grow the YouTube channel, be more authentic with you guys, more genuine, and yeah, pretty simple. So yeah, guys, with that said, I invite you to kind of share some of your goals of 2020 down in the comments below, and kind of let us all know what you're striving to achieve, how you're becoming a better version of yourself, all that good stuff. I'm really curious to see what some of your guys' goals are. And if you guys haven't thought about any goals, I mean, start thinking now. Now's the time to do it. Without goals, you don't really go anywhere in life. At least that's my opinion. So at the very least, set at least one goal for yourself and work every day to try to achieve that goal. Because if you've never set goals and achieved them before, you don't know what a rush it is. It's amazing to set a goal for yourself and to accomplish it. So if you haven't done that yet, I do invite you to do that. New Year's is always the best time to do that. And like I said, really start reflecting about where you came from and where you want to go. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of vlog. I want to try to do one or two of these a month on YouTube. If you guys really did enjoy it, let me know down in the comments and I can do more. I'm also active on Twitter as well, so that's another place for you guys to get updates and more insights into my life and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, you know, we got the live stream over there on Twitch, we got the YouTube channel, and yeah. Once again, guys, I can't thank you enough for being amazing members of the Spawn fam. I've talked about it before. I call it the Spawn fam because I really want us to feel tight-knit. I want this community to feel like a family. And, you know, everything I do is for you guys. And hopefully you guys are looking forward to 2020. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to more MrSpwn content. Yeah. So I think that's about everything I have for you guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to an amazing 2020. Feel free to reach out to me, ask me any kinds of questions you guys want. And that actually is a kind of a good vlog idea for a future vlog. If you guys want to just throw questions my way, I can make an ask me anything like Q&A style thing. I would love to get those questions from you guys. You can leave questions down in the comments below. I read every single one of your guys' comments. I reply to them as much as I can. And so I would love to see that. So that's your guys' task. Comments below. I want to know about what your goals for 2020 are and questions that you want to ask me for an Ask Me Anything type vlog Q&A thingamadoober where I answer your questions, all right? But anyhow, guys, that's it from me. I'm done rambling. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of vlog style. Hopefully you enjoyed the different setting, and look forward to more vlogs in the future. Look forward to some live streams on YouTube. And then as always, look forward to the live stream over on Twitch and the YouTube content that I will be creating all the damn time for you guys. And yeah, hopefully you guys have amazing 2020s. I love each and every one of your faces. Every one of them. And I'll see you guys next time, all right? Bye.